Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to another day of kindergarten with Mrs. R. So today we're going to be working in our Starfall Backpack Bear workbook. So you're going to need to get your Starfall Backpack Bear workbook number 2 out. And we're going to go ahead and turn to page 36. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you so you can see what page we're working on. Okay, so today, turn the light on. Today we're working on rhyming pairs on page 36. So you're going to need a pencil for this activity. So if you don't have that yet, go ahead and grab that. All right, so we're working with words that rhyme. And for 2 words to rhyme, the endings have to be the same. So for example, let's go ahead and do the first one here. In box number 1, they have a picture of a fan and a picture of a man. So let's go ahead and trace the letter F. Okay, and we're going to listen for the sounds in fan. So, I hear 3 sounds in the word fan. So the first sound is the second sound, which is the letter A. Okay, and our last sound is the letter which is the letter N. It says fan. Now we know that in order for words to rhyme, they have to have the same endings, right? So let's go ahead and trace the M. Now we know that in order for both of these to rhyme, they have to have the same ending sound. So let's go ahead and write out the sounds for man. Now we're looking for 3 sounds here. And we know A says and we know N says fan, man. And you can see here, the reason that they rhyme is because they have the same ending sounds, okay? So you're gonna see that pattern throughout the activities, what we're doing on this page today. All right, so if we're going to go to the next one, number 2, this is a picture of a cot. And a cot is like a folding bed that sometimes people have when they have guests come over, or if you go camping, sometimes you'll sleep on a cot. Sometimes people in the military, they have cots that they sleep on. So it's like a bed with little legs and it folds up, okay? So again, cot, has 3 sounds that we're looking for. So let's go ahead and trace the first sound they gave it to us. C, k, So what letter says That would be O. K, t. So the letter T says t. So we have the word cot. Now, there's a picture down here of Backpack Bear, and he is hot. So let's go ahead and trace the first sound. And we can see here there are 3 sounds in the word hot. T. Okay, so they gave us the first one, H, which is h. Now the second sound, and O says t, and that would be T. Caught, hot. Okay, so taking a look there, caught and hot. And we can see that those 2 rhyme because they both have the OT. They have the same endings, okay? So let's go to box number 3. Jet. Let's trace that J because J says J. And again, 3 sounds. J, et. Okay, so we've got the J, which says J, What letter makes the sound? E, right? J, et, t. And the ending sound is a T. J, et. Okay. Now this is a picture of a vet. So a vet is a person who takes care of animals. It's an animal doctor. And they take care of animals like dogs and cats and birds and snakes and rabbits, all kinds of things. Okay, so the first sound is V, and again it has 3 sounds. V, et. Okay, so V is the first sound. V, et. What letter says F? E. And then vet. T says t. V, et, vet. And again, you can see how these 2 have the same endings to make them rhyme. Okay, so let's go down to box number 4. Speaking of boxes, take a look here. We have a picture of a box. B, and they give us the B. And this word has 3 sounds in it, just like the others. So the first sound is B. Second sound is ah. So O, B, x. So X makes the X sound. Ox, fox. Okay. Here is a picture of a fox. So let's trace the first sound. They gave that to us. F says, now the next sound, ah, which again, O says ah, ox. And we know that X says X. So you can see box and fox both rhyme because they both have same ending sounds. Okay. And here is Backpack Bear. And he's dumped a bucket of water on his head. And so we have wet. So they gave us the first sound, W. 3 sounds here. W, E, T. Okay, so W is there. W says W and W, E, E. What letter makes the E sound? E, right? W, E, T, T, T. So W, E, T spells wet. And this is a picture of a net. And we all know what a net is, okay? So they give us the first sound, which is N says N. And there we're looking for 3 sounds. N, E. What letter makes the E sound? We know that is E. N, E. And the last sound, T, T, T. We know that is T. And then we can see they both have ET in them, and that is why they rhyme. Okay, last section, number 6. This is a picture of a hat. H says, and then we need 2 more sounds because there's 3 sounds in this word. H, ah, and we know that A says ah, t, t, t. That final sound, the t is a T. And then our last picture is a bat, and they gave us the first sound, B. We're looking for 2 more sounds to make 3 altogether. B, ah, and we know A says and then our final sound, b, at, t, T says t. So they both have at in them, and that is why they rhyme. So you can see in all of our rhyming words, they all have ending sounds the same, and you could probably think of some other words by changing the first letter in each of these words and to make a new word. So for example, if we wanted to say fan, man, tan, because tan has the A-N in it, we would just change the first letter to T, and it could say tan. So then we'd have fan, man, tan. So you can see that pattern, how that would go, okay? We could do the same thing with cotton, hot. Cot, hot, and then we could write our OT because we know it has to have an OT in it. Let's see, caught, hot, how about not? We change the beginning sound to an N, and that makes a new word. So you can see that you can play with these and make all kinds of rhyming words just by changing the first letter and then having the same ending sound, okay? All right, so if you need a little bit more time to work on this activity, you can go ahead and pause the video and finish this up. If you'd like to color any of the pictures, please feel welcome to do so. So that's all there is to rhyming. It's pretty simple. You'll know that 2 words rhyme because they'll have the same ending sound, okay? So that's how you can tell right away. And you can also, if you can't see the word, you can hear it, like in not and caught. They both have that ought sound in them. So you can hear it too when words rhyme. All right, so I hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you in class very soon. And for those friends that are not in class, I look forward to seeing you in the Zoom meetings. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.